Do you feel said the fifth win ni betimi aba against West Ham? Fifth
they cannot score West Ham.
Red card situation. Remember red card situation. I'm not from who say change the dynamics of the game. Other than that, they feel say there would have been a goal. Say anya draw mpa clean sheet for a year Man United. They're not impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Bet.Africa TV. Sports arena team no atnase. I can see my conform in a more professional and digital way. PM. And this week, action be across all major leagues. Of course, last week, games, of course, then be fire games. I can see smiles on the faces of a couple of people, and some are also not smiling. Some teams, team but still now I'm finding it difficult. All those they won. But they panic. But until me there the can say Ushia team, not team no elusu players be a more vital. Na Ushia Oma. And he said in football, when he said classified. And he said
some the player where they miss out.
Yeah, so slave.
No, but why do you want to narrow it down?
Ushia, example now, Ushia Chelsea final and that's a place in your short trophy. And then what trophy?
Okay, no problem. But anyway, your friend DJ Slim, I trust you Google has Vincent of course, man like Listo. Weekend in the net to say, Mama, weekend, you know. Net to say.
Me team, you know, I had down my team there. My shop on the crowd was man, you shine.
The question I have is how from here, man, you shall say.
Man, you shall say. Is the idea. Yeah, GM, yeah, CARRICK and Connie or Rensa.
But for my youth fans, what is the thing that is working for CARRICK? What do you think is working for CARRICK?
Oh, bro, and your review, it's just allowing the players to play at their favorite position. Oh, I'm here for 2 or 3 months, so just come along with me, follow my footsteps. And what is helping CARRICK is that he's having good assistant coaches. Yeah, Woodgate, more experience, or no, Bob Brown or Chelsea, and I think that one back, Ocean the Sapsa from the first match against City on repeating the Sapsa here. Mount is not available. I come out to Subeba. We all know say second half, Sesko Mobeba, we Mobeba, Kunya, Beba, Dogwe Price na Kunya. So it's it's just doing the basis right on straight. CBS or tactical build up from back. I need a ball playing no, David. I'm worrying no one.
But don't you think that when you or ne subs are predictable, it also opens him up for opposition team also to also predict anytime so be a substitution how it's going to change the game. Because if it's not backed with tactics, so if it's not backed with tactical formation,
international make us say Manchester United fans don't call for CARRICK to be a permanent coach. Yeah, because we all they see how CARRICK is operating. And the boys are willing to play. So if you should meet the big boys to say they're tactical on Beshaman, on the chance, we are Kola Oshia, Hans Simone, Pep.
But that's so about our coach.
Oshia, Henry Kimuna, on the screen. I say after CARRICK, we should go for a coach like Thomas Tuchel. So I'm going to I am for my CARRICK.
Liam
Rosalinda said there are many ages. So you are
CARRICK when yaji.
Many J.
But when I work as a say, man, you but be time. Who can say now? CARRICK changes. Man, you doesn't have any better player at the bench. Player Papa no bench only changes on for Bimbra.
That's it.
Would DJ share. Man, you bench or mobile against Tottenham. Share mo bench.
Players
Papa Ben no bench.
Players Ben no.
Uyi Bayendel, Fletcher, Academy boy no. Heaven, Malaysia. Or United bear 2 years. Mazrai, Sesko, Ugarte, Lenny Yoro. And Joshua Zegzi.
But Sesko any player.
Also on Sesko no. The strike. Who is striking now? Sesko is no better than Mbeumo Mbemo at number 9.
Yes, I mean you are
So
right.
who do you got Casemiro? Is he better than Casemiro? Oh mama, anything. Your players more bench. On him say, look at Chelsea. Say
That's a super sub.
say Pedro Neto. Now they Estava. But when you say, I'm glad we there.
Bibi best. Okay.
Say Enzo Bona Martino the Copama free bench bar. That is it. But we have any buying them on. I value Ben to the players almost starting.
We can't wait for
Man, Ishan Land wins been a call. I don't know.
Do you feel said the fifth win ni betimi aba against West Ham? Fifth
They cannot score West Ham.
But
Look at United away record against West Ham.
producers, but your one sad statement with their farmer.
Yem free mu.
That hand near mon farmer.
In the case say Tuesday by 10 p.m. na a scoreline no every day Manchester United 3 West Ham 0 and I say simply put Man U win they name fanya wo hasi
No me Chena me to ama CARRICK say at least but you see DJ Man U best draw that game me predict 1-1.
Yeah, this is DJ.
let's do
All this conversation, see, I always say, every club be our own identity. They have their tradition.
yes
Man United, yes, in the past, you will say, if you compare them to other clubs, right, you realize yes, more quality because not only enjoy monopoly, right? So, Ebi Dwight York,
yes
Amaka Kofanaba, Sheringham, Amaka Kofanaba, we are Cantona or Leeds United, Amaka Kofanaba, CARRICK, Amaka Kofano, like best players, small, quote unquote, smaller clubs, Amaka Kofano.
and they were feared.
Yes, but Man United and Kasankasa is not built on like Sani Yebia who is Man City CCR, who's a goalkeeper, yeah, right back, left back, way, say. So whatever is happening now, any fluke. It is not a fluke. The fact say what to me, any a position in the team for Kobe Menu alone is a big deal. You see, it is not a joke, say a player from academy, boom, within 6 months, or Heroes. Then all of a sudden, a coach such a player is not even getting opportunity in the team. There is a reason why I know any opportunity in playing for Man United, but Chelsea wanted to sign him. Yes. He is technically very, very gifted. And that is what Man United, I may say, in the past 4-5 seasons,
they were not able to spot.
They were not able to, you see, all this were almost to me replacing somebody like Paul Scholes. That is why at some point Paul Scholes very retired. No matter how fanaba. Sa holding player now. And yes, be a me baby tragedy, me baby taki. But minimum baby was a me born fa. That is exactly what Kobe Menu is giving to this team. Onim baby was a born fa. Onim went to trap the ball. Onim went to what? 10. And Onim went to release the ball. And team, right, at this level, if you team betima function, you just need somebody who can do that basic right. So when you come to Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez will give you that job. In any time be a Chelsea be lose game, be amongst the Chelsea fans, calling out because they believe say, I was so now control game. I was so now ma agro near the ekasa. I was so now ma flow near the. When you go to Barcelona, there is a player I know honor Pedri.
Yes.
Almost as well Frankie de Jong. So you realize.
Thank you for mentioning.
All the time, Barca game one creating chances in your problem, dictating play in your problem because almost are technically gifted. All the tight spaces bring the for passing, bro. Menu is not shy or yet shy demanding for the ball against Tottenham Hotspur. He did the job. Or no, making sure that Charlie will destroy play no against City. The same thing. So small passes, you know. Ugati woman 2 million years. On to me months are passing. Casemiro will never give you that pass or no will bring you the presents. Send a bear or your tactical fouls, you boom young 51. So yes, you might think so be a CARRICK. Maybe I mean power on one bench as a Pentecost software
Long coat.
What I say, yeah, baby, tuna saying, or trying to verdict. I don't know, I'm in power. All my aura in the casa. Like, Udi, on Sunday, whoa, just touch line, say, of course, the assistant, I want to select an assistant. What I say, now, so if you are to me selecting good advisors, in that the decision to do that in the crown, we a genius. You understand? So me, Man United, whatever I happen with Man United, no, it's not a fluke. Obia, he's getting the best out of all the players. Look, Dogu na, and onu mumu boma na kunya moti bench no. Dogu no say, about 2 months ago, ukasa Man United nko drag you being from free currently or no mko kopamono. He's getting the best out of him.
Yeah.
Now Martinez no prepare no. Now or the stability I there. And one says here, Harry Maguire, Obiam Bonidi.
Yes.
But the kind of leadership out there by Chiro and complementing each other so well. Sometimes you see, born o partner. O partner obenyana na woni na ebono. Enso den. Eboama team
There's chemistry.
As Emma nyami bia den ekoso. So I feel say Man United at this stage. So because if you are CARRICK into us, so any problem. Maybe you're more left back and also more upgraded. Because I think that look sure going into the future and you're not very rely on. You need a solid left back. Then right back one issue kakra then. On my side that they need another technically gifted. So about Chelsea, Caicedo honum. Enzo Fernandez said then. Aside that, Andre Santos, then Romeo Lavia.
So in the case of Umesiba,
anytime be a Lavia Bebabiano, you can clearly see the quality because technically he's very gifted on the ball. And sadly, hear something in the modern game, no, if you don't have it, you struggle. That is what Man United needs.
Yeah, narrowing it down to a game, no, Manchester United and Tottenham over the weekend. There's also the argument. Investors are they kakra eco tight, that near possible outcome of a go. Red card situation, Romero red card situation. I'm from who say change the dynamics of the game. Other than that, they feel say there would have been a goal. Say anya draw clean sheet for a year. Man United, they're not impossible.
You see, one thing to me say Tottenham kwa kobobo na say Romero wuma. Unti me say me ye better. Hardly say me de Tottenham bam. Say me tweti omo de me need problem. So what you this weekend Man United, I had no doubt say Man United be sure because or a player or a G3, he's so unpredictable. And as a captain, who to me sell it out to team in this way, player in a chia triple and Odikako ye first one, Obutu Mbwemu at some point. Yes. Bono, they were he's somebody or Tottenham team more. Me one year me bet me say I don't mention Tottenham because they are very unpredictable. You don't know a Tottenham team to expect.
From a neutral point of view, do you feel say a late challenge and
of course,
ankle.
The intention was to go and hurt the player. Or yes, our time.
Who say a late challenge?
Or yes, our time. So not here.
We wouldn't need by
yes. You see, who said Thomas Franco after match? Now he was listening to the interview. And a reporter and the catcher and said, "Do you know in the history of Tottenham today, like he's a player waje red card baby now." Thomas Frank here and him say, only bibi sana. A surprising is say Romero nti yebusa say wa regret say or the captain na or see there. Meaning had all year red card o share na Ferdinand Po every position say Charlie Romero here liability. Like you hype no say he's very good. He's one of the best center back. But the time I would think me here more be no question. Me say big match be our Bobia likely so
obedi red card.
Yes. In the case say in Kwenya red card, now what do you think would have been the outcome
Man United be show.
Man United.
But do you feel the goal situation would have happened?
No dear.
Both team situation would have.
Yeah,
Man United.
because Man you don't keep clean sheet and maybe on bet me and one be. And also so uncle Bob so I can be for.
Confidence,
See,
really.
DJ,
Uh-huh.
whether we like it or not, if you look at the first half statistics now, in terms of possession, shots, everything, Spurs dominated in all those aspects, especially in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to the red card, from where I was watching the game, especially in the first 30 minutes, the intensity of the game from both sides, and Sana Romero being a red card, it changed the dynamics of the game. Now, even if Onsada, Nipano so say, Man United, no Onsada, Tottenham, so in some ways, Tottenham has a red card coming from an experienced centre back from their captain, who in their last 5 games, up as a centre back, shared 3 goals, I provided 1 assist alone. Because when it comes to corner case, Upe, one of the centre backs, are more deadly in corner case, say he's one of the best.
Yeah.
So now, what Free I'm another leverage. Aside that, or a captain, or a leader, whether we like it or not, Romero, we are in the second red card. He's aggressive. And the aggression, sometimes it puts fear in some attackers. That is how it is. You who Wesley for fun, they are like that. Rudiger, I get a Rudiger ball. So he's aggressive. Lisandro Martinez. On your aggressive.
Also very
aggressive, but you see, it was quite unfortunate. Say that attack no coin. He was late. Senkawanya later.
Needless.
And people
Or in the church, and basic defending principle. Say obey in the church posa. You don't commit. Or the
level of aggression, no.
No. Okay. Like I say Chelsea game ne Wolves say. Me a coach at the Wolves. So I 2 defenders. Me make sure that almost this week almost your masala.
Yeah.
Because it was
the second penalty.
Because player no. Ne chichre po. Ne chichre po so many years. How do you go in there like that?
So to me, I think the red card no hits Spurs so much. But then I mean he's an important player for me. And I think now Ben still 4 games. Because this is the second time already red card this season. And I think it is one of those things I say Romero, I mean going for it. Now Ukusha striker be also we aggressive. 50-50 ball behind or the 9 bishop code himself over full out. And it's something that any experienced attacker be also had behind or the 9 bishop because he knows you. And then I go to Drogba. Look at Ferdinand Vidic mo. Almost Didier Drogba. No way dio. But don't can grab no at all. For 3 times obey, but the 4th time obey dimpa was why a penalty. Sana Suarez say obey dive but the moment I watch down also no shame day.
Even pick Torres.
Sana no. So I think Romero there, he's a fine centre back.
Or
Adi goals or Adi leadership. The red card DJ, whether you like it or not.
Aggression.
It was party game no.
But truly speaking, if you look at shots on target, first half, 3 for Manchester United, 1 for Spurs.
That is
the first half.
No shot on target too.
DJ.
And
me say
after the World Cup, Man United 2 shots on target came after the red card.
Your domination be on irrelevant.
So be dominating.
Me say the best moment of the game Nina before the red card Man United. Because I know early kickoff and I know me don't and early kickoff no. You will not get high intensity because of the weather. Unya intensity to say maybe 8, 5:30 there and even 3 p.m. Unya maybe a senior. I started minute 1 way. There will be some patches near there. But the most important, Man United any chances, glorious opportunities before the red card.
Yeah. But in the second half, dynamics necessary. Shot on target 7. Tottenham Hotspur 0. Even shot off target 4 for United, 1 for Tottenham. Let us say
that time the game was gone. And you see Omonu Krano. Only some out and now centre back and no ball game ni be. And ana or the red card. The centre partner na no ne bono. No a way o. Or a defensive midfielder no. Palina
yes. Van der Ven. Okay.
So the 3 back now, Payne and now Babeka was the.
Xavi Simon's approach to game no na questionable kakra, especially places or mujina or your mind so be shoot 2 balls na free, or be shoot 2 balls na free. Not the question.
Yeah.
I don't know say na as a result of say red card ne by na team ni na aba form.
But say before the Manchester United game, about Tottenham, the best game was against the City match. And he was doing the same thing. So I think against Manchester United, confidence in him, he can do it. And Osha, the whole Tottenham team, even after the red card, on the positive thing, they are carrying
Sasi no so.
Hey.
But anyway, we can
no cranny. Service Simons and Koyi. That's it.
I make one match.
baby I know change na ne dey na
Oshe ne price tag or the buyer. Now share the reputation of the buyer. Any the oya man Tottenham Hotspur. To be honest, if say Madison or Honum, Kulusevski or Kudus mu or better bench. But a player this kakesi as agwakoto on there. I was saying who be media me who say as we speak, worst signing of the season.
Service was top 3.
Oh, okay. Because the hype
for Nisikana. That time not Chelsea. Okay, say not Chelsea na kwako sign no.
Yeah.
But cannot Chelsea peso with you.
Nah, because
Then I'm who ya man ko.
say you so data and science.
But you see,
Yeah, ni musa dan kwa na head.
on the camp, when he was coming, he wasn't coming to be say him say now he'll be in Chelsea midfield trial.
Yeah.
Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Copama. So paying a 70 million for a player. If Copama but him say
Obetra
bench and Obebo, there's no need. Anytime Keba for Femi Lopez, I'm also looking
There be.
Man, Femin was, I mean, cheaper than Simons there.
Ntina kam ba be fa fami na ko. Na ye nye de. But anyway, you Chelsea so over the weekend also also attack match then. How many wins so far for a year?
4 out of 4.
4 over 4.
I don't see a man from
You see
England manager behind you since I think one of the former Liverpool coach or the Leicester by I think Craig something. Onupen the only English coach
4 over 4.
Obe for a team or the team the first four matches in the Premier League.
I records be saying na na me sure
I don't buy that.
Don't buy that thing.
because English coaches Papa Bear and you say be a German coach and Spanish coach England for no big Sam
Before I was senior for Chelsea team that's 5 games in the Premier League. Chelsea team winning.
there be we help me
5 games.
there be say Prezino say wa born home on there. I agree. But record be say first English manager to win for all matches or English managers na kasa. Hey, Big Sam.
CARRICK English manager.
Hey, Big Sam money.
Tony Pulis. Samala
Now I'm with Chelsea for that more expected say who's beating me Ashebi.
Because one thing is say the reason why I impressive in the context of Chelsea and say in the second half of the season, every match be a new joke.
Yeah.
Who follow English Premier League year pa. In the second half of every
the type of aggression a team be at.
Yes, everybody because that time you know say who call relegation now say who per top 4 now who per way like position be a position into all the time be a second half be no a crucial every result be matters. And say on also the other team say unlike Enzo Maresca unlike Enzo Maresca now you struggle against teams like that. What I say it will be on no the will be out the judge no say okay you share Barca you share Madrid you share Liverpool
top teams in you
a quite men no be first why they are compete and no na be man who say okay and they will edge over Enzo Maresca but for now that kind of teams now all show mono teams are in the past near the year struggle so positive and we share a top club in Arsenal. To be honest, Chelsea lost both games. But say share game no. Now we say analyze the game you realize say the defeat is not on the coach.
Not true reflection of the performance.
It's not, especially the Osha second leg now. We are Arsenal fan. So that is why after the game, the Clarice said no. On other day, Chelsea will score the first goal and it would have changed the dynamics of the game. Chelsea dominated Arsenal. Chelsea, but you see, I know your justification will be better there, man, because of Arsenal. I've said here, say, Arsenal team no, who are midfielders are, control the game, be our show. Me say Arsenal team who are midfielders are, control the game, instradi, control the game, show. It means I'm waiting to see Abia Oshia.
Barca, me chance how much?
Oh, Arsenal and Barca there. So
Barca, almost saying share game.
Barca.
No, but
Arsenal Barca.
Arsenal Barca there is a done deal for Barcelona.
Barca be sure.
It's a done deal for Barcelona.
How am I controlling game? No,
yes, it's not even up for conversation. The games are top of mind, no brainer.
Me can Chelsea coach Sisiano. Me person me share Abia Onshia. You need Liverpool, right?
No, you better second leg.
Yeah.
So against Liverpool,
at Anfield.
it will give everybody fair idea because we share the midfield controllers now. So every me way Arsenal the end there. Or to me, ball no mami fair, but my dick can't Arsenal. So I will use Liverpool to jet the coach, and I will know it's okay. Now he can what? He can do the job.
But looking at the game, the statistics of the game, first half, it's a complete domination by Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea,
you see the kind of players now you one of.
Players now 5 shots on target as to 0 there. There is on the offense.
And no cry no you the Chelsea.
Mamen can say show.
Chelsea. I want for party mbafo. You team na and teams me anu atiti ayi na muntimi nka bi o.
Liam Rosinier. I was in love with Maresca.
Rexona asem na okay.
Rexona.
And I'm starting to develop a certain love for coaching. Yeah. See, what I like about this coaching is DJ. You about Brentford. You about Crystal Palace. You about West Ham. These are landing derbies. Difficult games.
We drop a point to see.
These are teams I ain't mention. Maybe the NSA analyst to work. I know. Chelsea win, and I say Man U over big match or win a big match. Any news? If Michael Carrick can win against the middle table teams and teams some relegation, I want to understand is Charlie Akwani huge man. But you see, win against these teams, no, and then they're the hardest part of the Chelsea job. And the coach now, you know,
teams are lose point.
Yes, Wolves are West Ham. No, it's about the scoreline. You see, they
say.
But you keep bringing in West Ham every time.
And last time I West Ham point. I said only first.
Check from there. You see, check the history of
3 years.
Look at Brentford. 3 years when I'm
Brentford know how. West Ham me say. Unim say over bare 5 years. West Ham Palace
no, but by
the results. So if you bring in the analysis, say some middle table.
Yes,
you are making them.
DJ, a conversation I have in one. Yeah, in a contest. You see, say it's our teams, you know. A bit man say, oh, Chelsea show money at the other. But quite Ben so na Chelsea fast so yeah, show mo. What I say? Oh, share the total domination. Yeah, West Ham game no. It was just, we needed just 45 minutes. But you know, say English Premier League, you cannot use 45 minutes to win a game. You need more than that.
Okay.
First half, West Ham every year, almost Chelsea 2-0. And I'm sure how I Chelsea a year collapse. We were near collapsing. But 2 or 3 changes, 10 things around, and boom, 3-2. In the past, AC Bradford, AC. What I say? Say Ubenya, we are not saying say be a resource. No, a quiet year fast you break them down. I say we score goals at easy. You score like what I say. Opa she 3. You have a show 4. So we need Chelsea. That is what I'm saying.
But it's build it.
West Ham not share 2 in the first half. DJ I see. And even at least the list share 2. Yeah, but still, you see, the moment I got down 2, especially in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's it.
And goals need to be back early in the game. Crowd and problem. Especially with Chelsea. But I think I side with you guys because if you look at the stats for the second half, and also tells a different story altogether. But congratulations to Chelsea and Manchester United wins over the weekend. I'm from DJ Slim team that was here. Go Vincent and all this to keep following all our social media platforms for the best of the best sports analysis, bet tips, and all say my bet.africa TV sports arena team. Your church will be